when I did Chini Gum, I used to read reviews and I used to be so thrilled. I was so glad that at last my film, there was some review was going to come out. And I remember Khalid Mohammed had written that review. And he had trashed that film. The Chini Gum was trashed. For no reason. I mean, everything that people loved it, he didn't like. He said he didn't like the Amitabh and Tabu chemistry. He thought it was overwritten. All the lines were not funny. All rubbish, he had said. I went into a deep depression for one day. Till I got a lot of calls from the theatres, and the film did really well for a thing of the genre when nobody tried to do that stuff. And it finally hit me that that fellow is a man. Forget good or bad, he's a man. So obviously men have limitations. So you may like some, not dislike some, but that doesn't mean what you think is right. So I suddenly realized that if you have the right to have a point of view on my work, I have the right to have a point of view on your work. Like, I can criticize reviews now. I'm not going to say, oh, how dare you said this about my movie. I don't like your review. Your shit. Your star rating, I give you 1 star for that star rating. It's not necessarily my movie. I say it for a lot of movies. India is the most progressive country. Nowhere in the world have they spoken about this issue in mainstream commercial cinema, have they dared to speak about it. Here's a mainstream star in a commercial mainstream film talking about it. We've called our country a lot of names. You know, we say we are prudes, we are conservative, we are, regressive, everything else. Suddenly there's the face of progressiveness that people still haven't realized. I mean, shit, we've actually done this in a country. Mainstream cinema, families are watching all things about menstrual hygiene. Boys are watching things only known to girls. I think that to me is the biggest thing about this film. Besides, of course, the fact that it's a family entertainer and people have enjoyed it, of course. But to me, it is a huge moment in the kind of stories that we tell because our people are ready. He told me it doesn't have to be me and all that to do the film. And when he offered me the film, but I said, why would I do this film if you're not there? Because 2 reasons. One is this kind of a subject needs the draw of a star like you. Second, most important to me was he was the perfect actor for it. Because like Muruganandam, he's like very fuss-free. He's very simple. He cuts the faff. He doesn't think whatever he's doing is great. He just goes about doing things. Okay, he's the only possible superstar who doesn't think he's a superstar. He just says that, okay, I've been lucky in my life and move on. So he's got the self-effacing quality about him, which is a lot like Muruganandam. So I saw in him, I didn't even see a misfit for a minute. I didn't even think about it. I said, he is Muruganandam. I wouldn't have thought about it if any other star had come to me and said that we'll do this thing. Akshay's got an inherent simplicity about him.